Hello, everyone. Today's article is titled Snakes on a Plane Almost. It tells the bizarre true story of a man who tried to smuggle live snakes in his underwear at a Bangkok airport. Beyond the headline, the article highlights the serious risks and legal consequences of wildlife trafficking. And yes, the title is funny, but the issue is very real. Let's pause for a moment before we move into the article. Before we examine what happened, it helps to consider a larger theme that gives us context. This will guide how we understand the story that follows. This brings us to a theme that's strange but important: how wildlife trafficking often hides in plain sight. We tend to imagine smugglers as part of large criminal rings, but sometimes it's one person with a backpack or even a pair of pants. Illegal animal trade isn't just cruel to animals. It's dangerous for ecosystems, travelers, and entire countries. Why do you think some people risk smuggling animals despite the legal and ethical dangers? There are several reasons people might take this risk. First, the exotic pet market is highly profitable, especially for animals like ball pythons that are in demand. Some people see it as easy money and underestimate the chance of getting caught. Others may be part of organized trafficking rings, where they are pressured or paid to carry out the task. In the Bangkok case, the man had a record of wildlife smuggling, so this wasn't a one-time mistake. But even solo actors like him can cause serious harm. Animals may suffer from stress, injury, or death. Diseases can spread. And if released, they might damage native ecosystems. This isn't just about one airport incident. It's about how small acts of greed can ripple out globally. That's why countries like South Korea are stepping up education, enforcement, and cross-border cooperation to stop it. Now, to understand this article better, we need to familiarize ourselves with key vocabulary. We'll go over 3 important expressions. Learn their meanings and see them in action with example sentences. Let's start with bulge. It refers to a rounded swelling or bump that sticks out from a surface. In the article, airport officers noticed an unusual bulge in the man's pants. Here's an example. There was a strange bulge in his bag, so security asked him to open it. Next, we have frisk. It means a quick physical search of someone's body or clothing for hidden objects, often done by security. In the article, a frisk revealed the man was hiding snakes in his underwear. Here's an example. The airport officer conducted a frisk after noticing a strange bulge in the passenger's clothing. Finally, let's look at makeshift. It means temporary and not well constructed, something used as a quick or rough substitute. In the article, the smuggler used a makeshift pouch to carry the snakes. Here's an example. We used a makeshift table made of boxes during the power outage. Now that we've explored the main themes and vocabulary, let's reinforce our understanding with a summary dictation exercise. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. In Bangkok, a Sri Lankan man was caught trying to smuggle 3 live ball pythons in his underwear at the airport. Already known for animal trafficking, he now faces serious charges under Thai law. The bizarre case highlights the risks and illegality of wildlife smuggling. South Korea, too, has tightened exotic pet regulations, raising awareness through education and enforcement. The message is clear: snakes don't belong in your suitcase or your shorts. Let's check the answers and review what each word means. The first answer is smuggle. It means to secretly and illegally transport something, often across borders, such as animals, drugs, or goods. The second answer is trafficking. This refers to the illegal trade or transport of goods or beings, especially on a large scale, such as wildlife trafficking or human trafficking. The third answer is bizarre. It describes something very strange or unusual, often in a way that grabs public attention or shock. The fourth answer is tightened. This means made more strict or controlled, such as when a government strengthens laws or regulations. The fifth answer is enforcement. It refers to the act of making sure laws or rules are followed, often through police, fines, or legal action. Great job today! We explored how a strange smuggling case exposed serious risks around wildlife trafficking. From animal cruelty to public health, the consequences are real. Now here's your reflection question. What are the dangers to both animals and humans in cases like this one? We'll talk more about your ideas in the review session. Until then, stay aware and informed.